Hello, everybody, and we are actually starting more or less on time for once. I think this might be the first time ever. Thank you all for joining us. Before we get started, a couple quick announcements. Unfortunately, we are going to start with a pretty somber announcement. Unfortunately, we did learn yesterday that one of our community members, Jester, aka Jesse, um, unfortunately passed away a few days ago. So we'd like to dedicate this stream in his memory. Anybody who's even though he's only been part of our community for a short time now, he's definitely quickly became a central figure of the community. Anybody who spends any time in our chat knows Jesse, knows his humor and levity and just sheer uh, enjoyment and positive energy that he brought to the community itself. Um, if you notice right down there underneath the character cards, there is a QR code that is for a GoFundMe for his family to help in their time of need. So if you can, if there's anything you can do, please, please, please donate and help out Jesse's family. I'd like to say more, but I don't think I can. So I will just move on from there. Unless Cassandra, is there anything you wanted to say? I know you guys got fairly close.
I am just not sure how I'm gonna make it through this stream or tomorrow. Also, Brandon More D&D is going to replay his episode where Jesse played on his, and he's invited everybody to come and share stories or anecdotes or whatever, and also any money that he raises on his stream tomorrow at 8:30. Will go straight to Mary, his wife, and his family as well.
Thank you. I completely forgot to mention Brandon's stream tomorrow. Thank you for that. All right. We're going to try and keep this fun. I know we got a lot of Jesse's friends in chat right now. I see Widget, Horsemac, Morgana, and of course Brandon. I see all you guys in there. Rova, what's up? Always a regular. Um, so yeah, if you can give anything, if you were planning on super chatting to us tonight, don't super chat to us. Scan that QR code. Donate to Jesse's family. Please, please, please. Let's help him out. Let's help out Mary and the rest of his family as much as we can. That being said, we got a show to do. So, Scott, take it away. Tell everybody about the Patreon and all that.
Well, like you predicted Friday, I was unable to update the Patreon because of plague. Um, I started working on it today in a couple minutes that I had between appointments. I don't want to say I promise because it's kind of an ongoing joke between me and my wife that anytime somebody says I promise, that means they're not going to do it. So I am going to try my hardest to have that up by the end of the weekend. Um, there's going to be less levels, so less, what is that called? Uh, the anxiety between picking.
Analysis paralysis.
Analysis paralysis, which I believe is a term come up by marketers so they could say it. Um, and we're going to have free Discord access. There's going to be some Discord badges and private channels for people who are paid patrons. Still going to have early access, but we're lowering the level on that to our shorts and mids. We're still going to have a weekly shout out. Once again, thank you, Les and Flora Marlatt, for your continued support. Hopefully, we can get some more people in there so I have more names to say. And as always, you can check out the full list of our patrons on the character cards and mid and end screens. Please check it out, patreon.com/those natural ones. Thanks.
Thank you, Scott. All right, so it's been a minute because last week we had a couple one shots or a couple mini series that we're working on. Sorry, the cameras keep jumping back and forth. I'm trying to pull something up on my other screen here. So Cassandra, it's
I
been a
screwed up
while.
for a minute too.
It's been a while, and Chase wasn't here, so he needs a refresher as well. Let everybody know what happened last time they were
Chase,
with us.
Chase really likes it when he learns what happened from my recaps.
What
I think that
what
might
did
be
you
his
do?
favorite part of D&D.
What have you
Uh,
done?
So for once, we didn't do anything that you wouldn't have done, probably.
I don't believe this at all.
Off to a strong start.
You did agree to fart, though.
You did know he did that before, though. He was there for that.
Yeah, I got the options. Fart was
See?
the least of the two.
So far. Okay, so Duluth and Helena convinced Doc that they can do his teleportation trick. Duluth basically was like, I learned it by watching you, Dad. And then Doc really unsuccessfully tried to change the group name. And as a result of that failure, the forensic artifact retrieval team joined the convoy and set out for Woldenburg. Only a couple hours into this 14-day journey, we didn't even make it that far out of town. Our caravan got stopped because we were being looted by ruffians. The crew tracked down the bandits who claim that their people are starving, and since we had them empty their pockets and they really only took food, nothing else, we decided to believe them and let them keep it, because who are we to make it so people don't starve, especially since we didn't actually buy the food. They say goodbye to the thieves, but then we sort of kind of followed them into the mountain after a lot of should we, shouldn't we-ing for quite some time. The full crew ends up going into the underground through some tunnels, and we ended up looking into a cavern with ruins and a waterfall and some glow-in-the-dark weeds. We attempted to sneak through the small village to the ruins to get a better look at the ruins, but we were discovered by somebody who called themselves a keeper, a follower of the keeper. The keeper explained about her cult, which was the keeper of the thoughts brought them here. This guy named the keeper of the thoughts.
Point of order.
They called themselves...
She was not the keeper. She said
No,
by
she
the
called
keeper.
herself a follower of the keeper.
There you go. Okay, cool.
I did say that.
Okay. Sorry.
The keeper of the thoughts brought them there, and they called themselves the follower of the keepers. The keeper of the thoughts turned out to be a somehow benevolent, nice sweetheart of a Mind Flayer. And then Duluth kind of seemed a little frustrated that the cult wasn't in our new book that we had that was supposed to lead our journey. But we're still looking for clues, and hopefully the caravan hasn't left us by the time we get back up to the mainland.
Point of order, I think he was more upset that the thoughts were unwashed.
The thoughts were unwashed, but what can you expect from a Mind Flayer?
So, real quick, just a clarifying point for anybody who wasn't here. There was no actual Mind Flayer present. They brought you into a temple that had about a 20-foot tall statue of a Mind Flayer that they said was the image of their quote-unquote deity, the keeper of the thoughts that somehow they all started worshiping for some reason. And that is where we will pick up as you all stand. You had just walked into this temple that is in various stages of basically being rebuilt. This ancient temple, and in the center there is this dais that stands probably 5 feet off of the main floor itself, and on it stands this 20-foot tall image of this humanoid figure, hand outstretched up above its head, holding what appears to be some sort of crystalline sphere, and 4 tentacles hanging from the bottom of its head instead of a mouth or chin or anything like that.
Well, I definitely know what that is because of my grandfather.
I would say yes, Duluth is very familiar.
Would anybody else
Given
know?
Given the location we are, I'm going to go ahead and use my fragment roll for Gal, Echoes of the Lost.
Okay.
Given that we're in a ruin settlement of some sort,
Let me
and
look.
the effect is the DM gives 1 practical insight.
Oh no, the Echoes of the Lost is no longer in your features. Where did it go?
How convenient.
No.
I've got the paper here if you need the details.
Oh, there it is. Lessons that remain is what it was listed under. Echoes of the Lost.
Oh, look, he found it. Isn't
Shut
that a
up.
coinky dink?
Once per long rest, when Gao encounters a ruin, a battlefield, blah, 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 he may ask to recall how someone survived something similar before. The DM gives 1 practical insight: safe path, hidden shelter, forgotten tactic, quiet warning. So, this is ancient. You notice that what you glean from this is the ruins themselves are ancient, and it doesn't look like any kind of catastrophe happened here so much as this entire area was abandoned. This statue is significantly younger than the ruins itself. It's made out of a different kind of stone. It doesn't look as weathered or as aged. There is no real insight into how someone survived something similar, because it's not like a battle happened, and it's not like there's anything innately dangerous of this. What I will say is what you get from this is almost a flash of something that probably happened hundreds of years ago. This temple itself, with a very different statue, a very different deity being worshipped here. You see, instead of this Mind Flayer, what you see is a statue of a creature that is half arachnid, female, standing on this pedestal with their hands kind of clasped in front of them, kind of weaving between their fingers this intricate tapestry. You would recognize this as a symbol of Lolth. You also see flashes of drow moving in and out of this temple. You can kind of glean that at one point this was potentially like a way station for drow. But there was never any kind of catastrophe that happened. It's almost more like it was just abandoned. Whatever purpose it served was no longer necessary.
Does anyone have detect magic for these, what looks like this glowing stone and this orb above the statue?
Well, you would have seen me like immediately like grind to a halt with my jaw dropped seeing this statue.
And Umsada, for a just for reference, the actual statue itself, the orb is not necessarily glowing. It's just like a crystalline structure. It just seems to be like there seems to be a little bit of like magical torchlight around, and it just seems to be reflecting that light.
Oh, okay. Okay, so no magic.
No, that's
Just for show.
Yeah, that's just the map itself. It happened to have like a crystal.
Yeah, I mean, the map's
glowing
got
crystal.
7 tentacles, so
Yeah, the map also has 7
Not
tentacles
exactly.
instead of 4. So
not exactly accurate.
They tried.
What did we get the name of this lady that brought us in here?
I don't believe you did.
Okay. Madam, this is your thought keeper?
Yes, this is an image of the Keeper of the Thoughts. Granted, it appeared itself as more of a legion when it freed our people, but the limited magic that we did, we could only really recreate it as one individual.
Oh, I thought you had not met the.
From stories, I apologize if I personally have not. There are stories passed down of the ones who were rescued.
And you know this entities is by no other name.
We just were told, or we only know them as the Keeper of the Thoughts.
What do you do in this room?
Worship. We pray to the Keeper. We speak our troubles. We hope that our prayers are answered. I mean, what do you do in a religious temple?
Does your keeper show himself, or herself at all?
The Keeper is typically quiet. They do not get involved. It's more through acts of benevolence, acts of spiritual guidance, and how should I put it? We're shown the way one way or the other. But there's no physical interference, if that's what you're asking.
I understand.
Who are you connected to right now?
If I recall, it's Helena and Gao.
Yeah, I think it was Gal.
May I have a moment to confer with my partners?
Of course. And you see in this room there are a few of these individuals that are, currently sitting in different pews or kind of working around this temple. There's a few that are sweeping and just kind of tidying up. There's a couple that appear to have their heads down in silent contemplation or prayer. But she kind of walks away towards the base of the statue and kind of walks up to one of the ones that is sweeping and starts quietly having a conversation.
You guys know what this is?
No.
I would think, Doc, you probably would.
Almost certainly. I've gone to school.
The other four of you, Helena, Gal, Raya, Msada, if you want to say no, go for it. That's if you want to. If you do want to see if you know, though, go ahead and roll a history check, the four of you.
All right, history check.
Natural 1! Raya starting out strong. You have no idea.
Wait,
I get
hold
to
on.
roll it.
Does everyone see all the poop everywhere?
Yes.
Does that happen? That is great. Why have I never seen that before?
Things like that happen when a 1 is rolled.
Oh,
But that one didn't count because I got the halfling luck and now I have a
That's
19.
true. I forget. Freaking
That's true.
halflings. The most
was a dream.
broken race. All right. Msada with a 5, you have no idea. Gal with 11, you kind of feel like you might have heard stories, but you don't know what they're called. You just know, especially from actually, Gal, from your childhood after you were rescued, you heard rumors, or you heard stories from soldiers and civilians alike after you were rescued from your ritual, I guess, of these creatures that took over a chunk of Kantakaria, these brain-eating demons with tentacled faces but that's all you really know. Raya and Helena, you have absolutely heard of Mind Flayers before.
Okay. Do we tell them or do we just fuck off?
Tell the people worshiping or our party members who think that's not a big deal?
Oh, I was meaning these people worshiping this evil thing that tried to take over the world.
I mean,
I mean, I don't think
Who-
we'll be able to talk them out of it.
but who are we to tell them that their belief system is based on a lie, a monster?
I'm gonna
In
get
any
closer to
case,
the statue.
the statue seems to be more recent. From what I can gather, this settlement was some kind of temple to Lolth, not whatever this figure is.
I think
My
it'd
guess
be worth.
is they came to this settlement long after it was abandoned.
I think it would be worth asking them why they haven't left, given that they're starving.
Mm, yeah, I think that's a good way of approaching it.
Well, if they ever run into one of these things, they're gonna get tadpoled. I think they deserve a warning, but they're
I think-
worshiping the thing, so I think it'll be deaf ears, but
Yes. I'm just worried that if we try to warn them about it, that they are going to take it as like we're attacking them and maybe attack us.
Do I hear this at all? This conversation?
Yeah, you would be there too.
Oh, okay. I agree with Helena. I don't think we should tell them.
Unless we wanted to have the rest of us leave and then whoever is the fastest of us tell them so that they can run out quickly.
Everyone, go ahead and make me either a perception or an insight check, please.
What is with these low rolls tonight?
It's you, it's every night.
Yeah, I don't know what you're
I-
talking
Who
about.
got
I
it?
got a 20.
Okay.
Nice.
That was me. Helena.
Sada with an 11, Raya with a 13, Helena with a natural 20. Oh, Doc with a 3.
Not bad.
11's
So
not
I'm
bad.
walking up to the
Yeah.
statue.
See? Not bad.
Gal with a 24. It's as you're having this conversation that a few of you, specifically Gal, Helena, and Deloof, the three of you kind of looking around at the people in this temple, as well as the ones that you saw walking in, while all emaciated, scrawny, malnourished. There's one thing that you do kind of notice. All of them, there's quite a few different races here. You have gnomes, you have a couple dwarves, you have a couple the main woman who seems to be kind of leading the charge is some form of elven. From her skin, you expect, or you could think maybe like wood elf. She's a little more tan, little darker features. So you think potentially wood elf. There's a few humans in here as well. But one thing that you notice about that you know about these races, especially dwarves, elves, and gnomes specifically, are they're very long-lived creatures. You know, some hundreds of years, close to 1,000-year-old typically is how they live. However, looking through here, you notice that, save for the main woman who seems to be kind of in charge of everything, none of these creatures appear to be even over 100 years old.
What is it since the war? 15 or 25?
It's been 25 years since the war. The humans, since that's the easiest one to kind of age, most of the humans that you've seen seem to be somewhere in their, let's just say the oldest ones that you've seen were maybe in their late 30s. The dwarves and elves and gnomes, you can't quite tell, but you can assume maybe 50, 60. The only one who appears to actually have any form of like maturity to them would be the main elven woman, who appears to probably be closer to maybe like 200. So even young for an elf, but oh god, Widget, younglings.
In any case, I don't think we should stay here long.
Yeah, something's off.
I'm at a
Loof,
loss.
perhaps you write an anonymous letter and leave it under a bench.
Should it be a strongly worded letter?
How severe are these tadpoles you speak of?
Oh, they take over your mind and then change your body into that.
Sounds serious. Perhaps
It's
bold
kind of
print.
like a parasite that takes over completely. They also, the Keeper of Thoughts is a very apt description because they have a lot of mental abilities. Like to stun people. They like to eat their brain while they're still alive. If these people ever run into one of these things, they're effed. I mean,
Poor
they can't even
unfortunate souls.
they can't even scare together breakfast.
So we should leave then.
Yeah, I mean,
Yes?
it doesn't sound to me like they've ever had any contact with them. But
Well, they wouldn't be alive, would they?
I can't make out from what she was saying. It seems like they helped him at some point, which is beyond me.
I mean, it's just weird because everyone here is so young. Like, where's the elders?
Well, you're right.
got
They are
eaten.
all exactly. They might have all been tadpooled
Yeah.
and taken off at some point. Maybe we should ask them.
I think we should try to talk to their leader more.
I think it's this lady we've been
Yeah,
talking to.
I know, but I feel like she's not saying the whole truth. Or maybe we should get someone that we suspect will just blurt it all out.
Doc,
I mean, what are we asking?
would you like to talk to them?
I am studying the, like, up close and personal, I am studying this giant statue.
I mean,
We're worried.
I can try.
Hmm.
I'm a little worried with Doc being so old that they might just try to yank him away if they're already doing things to their elders.
Who's
And
doing
that
what
would
to
be
who?
bad.
Shh. Quiet,
That
Doc.
that would be bad.
Yeah.
I just got what you said.
It's like
Vincent,
it's
thanks for
remembering that
joining.
I'm not the only old one in the group.
All right. Well, you know, Msada has just such a youthful face.
All
And
right, so what are we asking?
take us to your leader.
We've already been taken to the leader.
No, the real one.
No,
No,
thank you.
we don't want to do that. That is not the plan.
That is what we're avoiding.
I'll kind of
What was her name? Did we get her
No,
name?
we didn't get it yet. I'll kind of approach the druid.
Yes.
I'm sorry, madam. I didn't catch your name.
Oh, I'm Selith. Selith the listener.
Doof and Doof at your service. We have noticed that, no offense, but most of the people here seem rather young.
Yes, unfortunately.
Has something happened to the elders in your group?
Yes, unfortunately, that was the only ones who could. I mean, hold on. How to rewind? Unfortunately, our living conditions are hard here, as you've seen. You know, unfortunately, we have lost quite a few of the elders who did survive. But as the keepers attempted to free us, there were only so many of us that could make it out.
So they came and got some of y'all?
No, there were only a few of us who were able to leave and make it here. Some died along the way. We traveled for a very, very, very long time. Some of us were
From
born on the
where?
travel, deep
Where-
underground.
What is your country of origin?
She kind of motions further past the settlement, and as you remember, the pathway continued and seemed to duck down into the wall. It's like, we don't have, I'm not familiar with this term, country. We come from deeper. Some of us were born on the trip. Many died.
Oh, Lord.
I mean, obviously, you guys send people out to get food from caravans going past. What is keeping you guys underground? Why can't you all relocate above ground into like a city with food and
What is a
shelter
city?
and, a place with a bunch of people?
Have you ever heard of Enzo Baratheon?
We
Oh,
aren't
good Lord.
familiar with
Menzo
any.
Barbacoa.
We only send people out of sheer necessity. The sun, the heat, it's brutal. We would not
I agree with
survive.
that.
What exactly are you waiting for?
Not exactly waiting so much as just surviving.
Why not venture into a city or a larger area to find food, shelter, anything like that?
We have traversed the surrounding area, but we're not able to find anything. When we emerged the first time, years ago, it was all barren.
Does Raya's psychic link with me and Helena, does that go back and forth or only in one direction?
I think it's back
No,
and forth.
back and forth. Actually,
Okay.
it's a party line.
Mm-hmm.
Gal's gonna speak telepathically to you. Perhaps it would be better if they stayed here.
That's what I'm thinking.
My
I think
concern
so
is
too, but
they will spread the influence of this Mind Flayer
Yeah.
to any population they come in contact with.
if they stay here,
Maybe,
they might die.
maybe we can get them to fight the cult.
They are a cult.
Yeah, that's cult against cult.
I'm pretty sure that's illegal.
Look at
Mm,
these people. Do you think they have any fighting force? The only
no.
one that seems capable is this druid.
I mean, the other cult had some kid who peed himself and a couple of
Yeah.
gossips, so they might be well matched.
I'm reading between the lines here. I think she pretty much just said there's an entrance to the Underdark, but not far away from here.
Mhm.
Yes. Yeah.
Ooh, the Underdark.
That
How-
could come in handy at some point.
That's Doc's favorite nightclub.
Seleth, how do you know when the caravans are coming if the heat is so unbearable? How do you know when to go find one?
There's a pattern. Seems to happen every few cycles. We've been living this way for quite a while. We've developed a sense of it.
You know, honestly, Seleth, I feel like you could get like a really nice mushroom farm going on down here. This feels like the right conditions for a mushroom farm. You guys could sustain yourself on that.
She's got a point.
You can make mushroom soup or mushroom
Mm.
burgers,
Mm-hmm.
Asked
mushroom coleslaw.
Can
Mm-hmm.
you've asked lots of questions about our people. Would you mind
Well,
if
we're
I?
not trying to be rude. We're
That's-
just
no,
really trying to
that's-
understand.
Would you
Feel
mind?
free to ask me whatever you like.
That was what I was
I
trying to
wouldn't.
say.
The
That's what I
frogman
was
has
going to ask.
inappropriate answers.
I get a sense from you all, considering the way that you approached us topside and the way you snuck in here unseen and unannounced. Are you all versed in stealth and or combat, perhaps?
Yeah.
I just look at Doc
What do you
sarcastically.
mean?
Did someone say stealth?
And our
Yeah, show him
stealthiest
how
man.
stealthy you are, Doc.
Show him your
Some of
tiptoe.
us have a particular set of skills.
Okay. To show them my stealth, I do my on dare's silent sanctum, and for like a minute, I make a soundproof bubble around myself.
Oh. So
You could say whatever you want to him when he has the bubble on. He can't hear you.
He just explained it.
And
So
that's
are
how
you-
it's done.
So I see that you are indeed versed in magic as well. There's one thing that our community lacks. It's any form of protection. We are kind of hiding down here because we don't have a way to survive the harshness that is the surface world, or the harshness that is deeper below. This is where we were led.
You
This
know-
is where we are safe.
To be completely honest with you, I don't think that we would have even tried to figure out
Jeremy.
what was going on if there wasn't that strong enchantment on the cliffside that you guys kind of disappeared behind. So you have some sort of protection, magical protection.
That was put in place, we believe, by the Keeper to protect us.
How long ago was that?
That was there when we arrived. We continued when the first of us made our way out of the depths. We went to the surface. We continued past this place all the way up and exited into the harsh, blistering sun. Blinded, most of us. We lost a few that evening, actually, to beasts, which is why we turned around. But when we turned around, the exit that we emerged from was gone. It was only when we were cornered by beasts that a few of us haphazardly fell through the enchantment. And we found our way back and decided to stay here and where it's safe.
Is that entrance to the underground close? Or was it close?
The tunnel, like I said, we walked for a very long time, but we emerged out of the tunnel back that way.
And that's further into the cave system.
Yes. Basically, there's that main pathway that kind of cuts through the center of town. And it seems to go back probably 300 yards before kind of looks like it kind of disappears down underneath the cavern wall.
Is there anything else you need to know of us?
What? So, your dynamic, your group, how does it operate? Are you all conjoined? Does one lead and the rest follow?
Usually
kind of
Doc
a-
gets into some bullshit and we all just try to keep up and keep him out of trouble.
Oh, that's accurate.
Yeah, it's a
Unbelievable.
hither as we go type of scenario. We tend to take on jobs as a unit.
Think of it as a collective.
Collective.
Like a team.
Yes.
Haven't really put that into any pre-written agreement or anything.
Yeah, it's just loose association at this point. No set rules or structure. You probably would have figured that out on your own if you spend another 5 minutes with us.
Just you hear her as well as two of the other members around there just kind of chuckle slightly in unison.
Do y'all have a leader here? Would that be you?
I guess I would be the closest thing. We are more of a commune, a collective.
An anarchistic commune?
But I guess if push came to shove, I would be the de facto voice of the group. I would like to thank you for your generosity, and you hear a couple of the others kind of echo her slightly. Yes, very generous generosity. We're rebuilding something here, at least trying to. Something fragile, this settlement that we came across, these ruins. People like you make others feel safe. We could find use, and you could be very helpful to our cause here, to our safety. You hear a couple of the others like, "Safe, yes, safety."
You want us to stay here and guard you?
I'm just stating that there. You all seem very, very capable. We are vulnerable, especially now that someone has made their way through the barrier. You've found
Rest
our
assured, no one
barrier.
outside will learn of you from us.
Where's the barrier?
That's what we
That's-
came through, I think.
Yeah, there was
Oh, that's what we came to.
there was an
Okay.
illusionary cavern wall, and you guys caught them going back through it and all followed them in. I am curious, what are you looking for? Yes, what are you seeking? What are you looking for?
We're looking for a certain type of ruin. Have you ever happened to see this symbol? And I'll minor image the symbol of ours up in the air for her. Particularly ruins associated with this symbol here. That's kind of why we had to come down here and check it out when we knew there was something behind that wall. Have any of you ever seen this?
Kind of looks at it. Hold on one second. Let me check something.
I meant silent image. I don't have minor image.
I assumed. Looks at it. That perhaps you see a couple of the other ones kind of whisper under their breath. There may have been something further down the tunnel. I could take you if you'd like, but the tunnels are not safe. It would be a day or two before we could secure them. The structure, they might collapse.
You believe you may have seen this symbol further in the tunnel?
Possibly, yes.
I'd like to do an insight check for if I think she's being honest.
Okay.
"23.
23. Fantastic. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Yes, if you would like to stay here for a few days, we can send a few of our masons to secure the tunnels, and I can guide you down to the symbol myself.
Well, we are.
Yeah, I was gonna
part of
say into Raya and Helena's heads. She's hiding something. I think it's a trap.
I mean, even if it's not a trap, I don't know that, like, we've got to go back up until Severin where we are anyway. I mean, if he's even still there.
We've only been gone.
we don't
Randomly
have a choice.
walking off the face of the earth doesn't seem like a good idea.
We haven't been gone for very long.
No, you've only been. He knew you were chasing after the people who stole shit from you, and you guys have been gone for at most like an hour.
I mean, what do y'all think?
think we mark it on the map and come back later. Maybe bring some supplies for them. Some food, some water storage options. Maybe some
Yes.
slings, some rope.
Really try to like butter them up. I feel.
Gals,
we doing
since
this out
Aloof-
of charity, or is there something we're trying to get out of them?
We came in here to see if it was one of the ruins that we were looking for in the book that we found.
And we
And
figured out
she's
that
just
it's
said,
not.
and she's just said that she may have seen that ruin further down. Where they
given
came
that
from.
Duluth was not privy to the telepathic conversation, Gal's gonna put a hand on his shoulder and just kind of subtly give it no shake.
You're gonna see her kind of whisper off to a couple of the other ones. Like, my workers we can rush the work, we can have the tunnels ready by the morning. We'll just stay
we're kind
with
of
us
already
one night.
We're already on a job, so
Well,
I think what would be best for all of us is if you tell us what your favorite foods are or whatever, and then we can go finish that job, and then when we come back, we can bring you some supplies, and you guys can have the tunnel ready, and then we'd all be on the right foot.
Yeah,
But
but no
we
one has
can't
to
just
rush.
abandon what we're already doing.
I think that sounds good.
That sounds like a plan to me.
the
And
surface
in secret, maybe we never come back.
the surface isn't just as dangerous as the depths. Remember, I told you.
Meat, especially this sandy shithole. I mean,
There are creatures.
a groom could die easy out there.
There are creatures up there that could. They took half of our party. They might be waiting for you right
No.
now.
We have more experience up top than we do down here. I think we'll be fine.
Wait, just to be clear, are you saying creatures up top took some of your number, or are you saying creatures below took some of
Both.
your number?
Both.
Yes.
We lost some. We lost some when we first emerged up top. That's why we ended up back down here.
If you had to say where you lost more, up top or down below?
Well, that's kind of a skewed statement because we were trapped down below for so long. We lost so many. But we
I
were
thought
more
I tried.
experienced.
Okay.
But we were more
Are
experienced.
there any
when we were at
drow
the top.
amongst this group?
You don't see any drow. No. You say
Can
you're
I?
more experienced up top. You've seen things, haven't you?
More than you could imagine.
We've seen some shit.
Can always tell the way someone carries their past, like the six of you. Please, I offer our hospitality, what little it is. Let me
You'll
take
take
you.
it?
Let me take you to
What?
the symbol as soon as the tunnels are prepared.
I'm gonna follow after the woman.
Oh no.
Well, I mean, Doc, she said
Uh.
you got to get them ready like overnight or something. She's
Oh,
not gonna take
pish
your time
posh.
now.
All of you young whippersnappers, settle down, and I'll, madam, perhaps we could discuss what we can expect going further into these tunnels.
As you wish. We can discuss.
And I gently lead this lady off to have a private discussion.
Okay.
As Doc is gone, can the rest of us please discuss what we are going to do? Because he's obviously
Yes.
of the mind that we need a sleepover, but I'm not sure that's a good idea.
We
Sleepovers are
trust that
dangerous, first of all.
Hold on. Assuming there's no other followers like surrounding us, listening in.
Yeah, are we far enough that no one would overhear us having a conversation?
Are you staying in the temple? Because there are at least 4 other individuals in the temple right now.
We can't leave Doc in the temple by himself. We have to have eyes on the stupid guy.
Someone go babysit him.
Can we
Or
roll for
maybe
secrecy?
for secret.
I mean, if
Can
you would
we
like
roll
to,
for quiet talking?
if you would like to move off to one of the corners, you can attempt to speak quietly together.
Yeah, we're gonna try to have a private conversation
Okay.
as best we can.
All right. So the 4 of you,
You know,
or
I'm
the
Gal,
gonna-
you seem like you had something to say.
I'm gonna babysit. You guys all know my feelings. I'm gonna babysit Doc.
all right,
We can relay the conversation to you through our.
Raya
Oh,
and
yeah,
Doc
that's
are
true, too.
are walking over to have a conversation with Selith as the 4
Yeah.
of you.
She selleth and then she buyeth away.
But she was clearly hiding something. I think it's a trap.
Yeah,
that
it's
This temple was
sketchy.
originally to Lolth, Queen of the Underdark. I wouldn't.
And that's it seems that's where they came from. Surprisingly, there are no drow
seem-
amongst them.
They seem quite insistent that we don't leave. And to me, that just reeks of a trap.
Yeah, I
think-
agree. I think we should follow that plan of saying that we'll return once it's all done, get them supplies and food, and then we can debate further whether it's worth the risk. But I don't think we should stay too much longer.
I don't think
any
so
case-
either, but Doc is so set on staying.
I think their goal is to infect us in some way.
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm
you
getting.
spoke of, Duluth. We need to get Doc away from her, and we need to get out of here.
Do I have any experience with like people pre-transition but post-infection or anything like that?
How old is your character?
Let's say late 20s.
I would say probably not, because after the convergence, whatever mind flayers were left on that side of the world disappeared back underground, deep down into the Underdark. So I would say the things Duluth knows of more would be from stories and books. While this conversation is happening, Doc and Raya, what are you discussing with Selith?
Oh crap! Raya followed me.
You need a babysitter, Doc.
Definitely needs
I
a
do
babysitter.
not.
You know,
Yes, you-
I'm just here to take notes. That's all. I'm just, I'm so awed by your expertise, Doc, that like I'm just taking notes so that I can learn from you.
As they walked away, I leaned over to Helena and said, "Is that Doc flirting? Is that what that was?"
I think it is.
Oh Lord.
It's a little scary.
Possible.
Madam,
Yes?
I need you to level with me. How? I know that there's been, I know, like we were just on the other end of theft as a result of everyone's great need down here. And, Have none of you tried any sort of growing of food or anything? Like, is the situation that dire?
We've attempted to cultivate some crops which have equated to the growth of all of the reeds, the glowing reeds and plants that you saw as you came that give us our light, but unfortunately, while they do provide a little bit of sustenance, it is far too few. They don't provide quite enough energy as we need to survive. It's more. We need more hardy foods to survive, which is why we have to take our scouting to topside.
You guys ever catch any fish over at those fishing huts?
There are nothing that is worth it. The largest fish that we've seen are maybe about the size of a finger. They don't really provide the sustenance we need to survive.
Have you tried growing anything from topside instead of just in the underground? Like, you steal the food, do you ever try to root the food?
There seems to
Get
be
some hydroponics going?
There seems to be an element lacking when we try and grow down here. Perhaps it is the light, perhaps it is the soil, perhaps it is the fact that none of us are well versed in that. Maybe that is something that you all can also bring. Not only protection, but knowledge on such things. Tell me, is there anyone in your group that is well versed in the growing of plants?
I mean, unless you count the fungus that comes out of Doc's ears, I don't actually think so.
Oh,
I, as I am amongst the learned, have a passing knowledge as to the ways of agriculture and horticulture.
You do.
You tend to pick up a thing or two.
Doc, do me a favor. Make me a wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom saving throw. Oh boy.
nice.
Look at you go.
That's
It's a 16. Okay, can you describe to me, as you were talking about this specifically, your knowledge of horticulture, describe to me a specific memory. Describe to me a specific memory of Doc either learning or doing something like agriculture or horticulture or something like that.
Tell us of your time in 4-H, Doc.
Well, when I was just entering as an undergrad in Embermain University, I did have to have a minor, and I might have learned how to grow some hydroponics here and there. And
Can you give me something a little more specific, like one specific instance?
Okay. In specific, there was we were given an assignment to grow a simple sweet potato. That involved gathering
That's no
the
fun.
the proper soil, preparing the seed, watering the soil properly, and providing enough light, either ambient or direct, in order for, nature to take its course.
That was not the undergrad hydroponics
Exactly.
project I was imagining.
It's
Me
it's
either.
funny because you
You don't get that memory for free. Oh no, I'm
well,
keeping that one.
here's the thing. As that memory, as you're saying this to this woman, and this memory pops in your head, suddenly it vanishes from you. The entire memory gone. That never happened. Suddenly, and you have no memory of this assignment, this thing anymore.
Oh, that's such an interesting story, Doc. Can you tell us a little bit more about
Oh
it?
no, he didn't even get it out. He didn't
N-
speak
Uh-oh.
it.
This
That
was just from me to the DM.
That was straight, just
Senior
pulled
moment.
like
Is
a
he aware that it's gone?
like a thread pulled out of here, and you start, and it was right there. It's like, when you can't quite think of a word, and you know the word, and it's right there, but you can't put your finger on it.
And I'm sure I could teach you about.
You see what we have to deal with, Selith?
Deal with what?
So, tell me.
I could have sworn I remembered something.
This makes things up all the time.
That I do not.
No, you've told me this already. Don't you remember? You already told me about it.
Told you about what?
The horticulture, the agriculture. No, this could be
Yes,
useful to us.
See? That's right. And you just take that valuable knowledge amongst your people, and I'm sure you'll put what I definitely remember saying to good use.
No, but I was right here, and he didn't say anything.
Memory is
Are
fragile.
you guys
down
like
here.
mind melding?
No, the dark place tricks on you.
Is this like a mating thing?
A mating what?
Tell me, if this dragonborn fellow can teach us the ways of horticulture and agriculture, are there any specific skills that you possess that you might be able to?
This is what I'm saying. He
impart?
can't teach you anything. He's just lying.
Well,
Lying.
I don't believe that's the
Unbelievable.
case. I don't believe that's
Well,
the case.
you've got more faith in him than I do. But no, to answer your question, I don't have any skills.
Make a deception
In fact,
check.
I'm not even sure why they let me come on this trip.
Make a deception check.
How is that deception? That's literally
Because-
the ground rock of my entire personality.
Clearly, you have skills.
You know how to do
Like
something.
nunchuck skills?
Bow staff
Bow
skills.
staff skills.
16. And we're level 3.
That would be 14.
Tell them where you learned Rex Kwando.
You're level
let's-
4.
What?
Oh, right. We did level up.
Yeah. What is it? What is insight? Insight is intelligence, right?
Insight is wisdom.
Wisdom. Oh, that's not nearly as good.
thought she was a druid. should be better.
Aw, dang.
Oh, dang, that's a 4. They're interesting that you would have no marketable skills yet be in such a group as to adventure this far. But I mean, I guess
I
they
think
all
you're
can't be.
wildly overestimating our adventuring. We're like 2 hours into our trip, and we didn't even plan the trip.
But you were insightful enough to follow us down here, to make it through the barrier.
Insight is not the same as curiosity.
Yeah.
It was very curious. And when I do have that spark in my eye of curiosity, I I am very hard to stop.
What are the other 4 doing during this conversation?
I think we already came up with our plan to evacuate as soon as we can get Doc away from this woman.
Are you doing?
I'm sending messages to both Gao and Helena about how she's very shiftily asking questions and how that weird encounter where she swears Doc told her something and he didn't.
Gal's just saying back, get him away from her. We need to leave.
I think they're trying to mate though.
Tell him we got prune juice back at back with Severin.
I
As
don't
far
think
as
he
we
can
know,
mate
that's
with
how they
prune
spread the
juice.
tadpoles.
I don't think he
let
can.
him mate with him.
Yeah,
They're gonna cross tadpoles.
listen, he can try to mate with the prune juice. Doesn't mean it'll work, but he can try. I just give him the hope.
So, I'm
Hey.
sorry, sir. I don't believe I caught your name.
Mine?
Yes.
I am Dr. Parmbert.
He's Dr.
Costicius
Parmesan Chicken.
I'm
Parmbert?
speaking
Why,
to him,
Parmesan
please.
Chicken.
Parmbert
What?
Costicius
Parmesan
Vernaler at your service.
Very good. Doctor.
Indeed.
He's not a real doctor. You seem to be really keying in on this guy being like this big impressive. He's not a real doctor.
I would
It's
like
just
to hear
on
this
paper.
from him. Thank you.
I bet you
Um,
would. Every
he
time you ask him a
seems-
question, though, you say he answered it, but he doesn't.
I remember it differently, but Doctor. So,
Yes?
I'm relaying this back to Gao and Helena. You guys
A-
could come and save us anytime.
advanced degree
I
That
think they need
does-
backup.
seem
Yeah.
like
Let's
you would
make her.
be...
What if we just pick him up and drag him?
Yeah, let's do that.
I'm willing to let this ship sail its course.
Hey, Doc, can you show her that cool bubble trick again? It was such an impressive thing, and I bet she'd like to see that skill again. You know, that one where you cast that bubble, where you dampen the noises?
Oh, she's already seen it. There's no need.
Ah, but she was impressed, and you
So
didn't hear her
what
being
other-
impressed, so you should do it again.
What other skills do you possess then, Mr. Vanilla?
Gal's gonna start
Doctor.
walking over to them.
I'm gonna follow Gao. We can take him if we grab him by both of us grab him by the arms.
Well, my skills are as follows.
He's very skilled at
I am-
farting. He is the best farter I've ever met in my whole life. In fact,
And I muted Cassandra.
pay the halfling no mind. I am.
Right.
I got my master's and not my master's, my doctorate in geology, and I am in fact working on my.
How long does it take us to get to him?
well,
you guys
be
would be
careful,
walking
'cause
up.
Nick might mute you too.
Yeah.
And I'm just
Alright,
going to go
Gal's
further
going
and
to-
further into my studies as an arcane geologist.
Yeah, I was gonna do his whole creepy hands on the shoulder thing. Very
I try to
firmly.
knock.
To the
I
Try to
dock
knock
or
Gow
to
out by the
okay.
knees.
On Doc.
I slap it away.
I
I don't
kick you
let
in the
go.
knees.
Not now.
We need to leave. Doc.
Cool it.
Let's step outside and get some air. And I'm just gonna start pulling you back.
No,
Uh,
no,
the-
you-
Stand in front of Gow so that I can start pushing at his shoulders as Gow is dragging him by his shoulders.
You can't leave yet. You're too important to this place.
We literally just got here. We'll be fine.
We're just going outside the building for some air, nothing more.
Now, I think I've been recognized as important, and I'd like to live in that for a
Listen.
moment.
You're quite
You're very important.
You can be important outside this building.
Uh, Gal, I don't know. I can't believe I have to explain this to you, but me and this druid leader.
You don't even know her
woman,
name.
Madam, you
Her
have
name is
my
not
name.
Madam.
Perhaps you could offer yours.
She already has.
Yes,
She offered what?
Selleth. Selleth the listener.
Selleth. See,
Listen,
I'm still dragging him back. By the way, we're not
Doc,
standing in place.
you can write her letters. You can
Portal
write her
magic.
love letters. It'll be
can dot
fine. You
your
can
eyes
send
with
her a
little
stone.
hearts.
Send her a stone.
Ooh, give her one
stone.
of your stones, Doc.
Yes.
As you are pulling her back, you
Pulling
Not
him.
her.
pulling him back.
Or-
Sorry.
Yeah.
As you're pulling him back, you feel something behind you as you turn and see one of the humans standing between you and the door.
Are you obstructing
Ah.
me?
Excuse
Is this how it's gonna
us.
go?
And I stand full height and brandish my sickle to intimidate.
Roll
you
an
impeding
intimidate.
magic?
Are you trying to intimidate?
This one individual blocking the door. Yep.
Go ahead and roll an intimidation check.
Can Imsada join him?
How are you helping? What are you doing?
Also standing in front of him, but allowing some magical energy to make the glowing in her staff burn brighter.
Okay, you can roll with advantage.
Oh, wait. Gal's rolling with advantage?
Yes.
Sorry.
It's
Okay.
a 17. Hold on one second. I gotta check. Something real quick in the rules. All right. Very good. All right. Let me check something real quick. So that would be a 17 on intimidation. The creature just kind of, or the person, I should say, just kind of stands
Oh, boy.
there.
Oh, there's a flip.
Something got through the poker face.
Exposed.
It
It
came
kind
through the
of-
poker mouth. The poker mouth is not as strong.
It just kind of stands there. It doesn't really make a movement towards you, but it also doesn't back off. It just kind of holds its ground, and it doesn't say anything.
Doc, they have ill intent. We need to leave now. If it means pushing through these people, we need to do so for
Now,
your
now,
safety and our safety.
let's not be hasty. And I'm sure if we could just, hear them out.
I gave you your chance, Doc. The rest
Uh,
is your fault. And Gal starts to
everyone-
walk towards the exit.
Everyone except for Doc, make me a perception check.
That's some pretty good rolls.
Yeah,
Yeah.
those are some really good rolls.
Never mind.
So that's a
Yeah,
20,
now you know how it feels.
23 for Msada, a 19 for Duluth, a 20 for Helena, 14 for
Poor
Gal, and a 10 for
At least
Raya.
I'm wearing clean underwear.
So
I always okay. Hold on, no. I always wear. I just did laundry today.
all right, so
Turning them inside
Raya,
out is not laundry.
Raya,
I
you
hate
don't
you so. You're not supposed to be on their side.
Raya, you don't notice anything. You're too busy staring at the dock. Gal, what you see with a 14, you notice that two of the individuals have gone over to kind of flank the leader, Selith. They kind of go and stand almost immediately behind her, just slightly to the left and right. That's all you notice, Gal. Duluth, Helena, and Msada, you all notice something a little more interesting. So you have those three. There's the individual that's kind of standing in the doorway in front of Gal. And then there's another individual. Let's go ahead and change this up slightly. So we're going to say there is the individual that's standing here. Gal, we'll say Gal is hitting right there with the dock. We have Raya over here, Duluth, and Helena, and Msada. I'm assuming you were all kind of in the same area, correct? Because you're all kind of backing out together, or if you'd like to put yourselves somewhere else, you can.
Yeah, I'm gonna move myself a little bit.
That's fine.
I was
The
gonna
druid
Be
would
moving
be
towards the door.
the
That
druid
was the
would
door
be
Is
we
this-
were next to.
yeah
This is
the
the
Oh.
door, right?
the door is right there,
Never
and
mind.
you see
Moving
those
towards the
two
door.
right there. All right, so
I thought the stairs were the door. Sorry.
I'm just saying there's multiple doors. I'm assuming that was the door that you were going to. You notice the three of you, Helena, Duluth, and Msada, you notice not only did these two approach and kind of get behind them, but you start seeing this kind of like reddish tendrils kind of going between the three, almost connecting the three together.
3 by the
And-
statue.
Yes, the Selith and the other two. And the other two individuals, you start noticing their skin start kind of
I'm gonna cast
almost
something.
drooping off of their faces slightly.
As soon as I see that, I'm casting something.
What are you casting?
Sleep on all 3 of them.
Sleep on all three of them?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What is
It's a 5-foot radius.
Yeah. Each creature with 5 foot wisdom saving throw or have the incapacity until the end of repeat the save on the target. Oh, this is different in 2025 or 2024.
Yes, it
Hold on.
is. It's much
Yeah.
better. It's not
Okay.
hit point based.
So here's the thing though.
Aw.
No, it
Aw,
still
dang.
might work, but I gotta think how this will play out because it is very
Like-
possible.
Order of operations.
I also have to see if this thing can gotta check something. They still can be put to sleep unless they specifically immune to it. Okay, cool. All right, so here's the thing. As you cast sleep, it takes you cast it. I have to do my wisdom save, but it's at that point that you realize that this is one creature. It's not three individuals. As they all kind of start morphing into this amorphous blob of red energy, where you see like these faces and these pseudopods kind of congealing and going in and out as these. Let's go ahead and remove those from the battlefield. And what
You
you'll
still
see
want to meet with that
is
dog?
actually
Why
that
can't the
right
monster ever
there.
be cute and adorable and like fuzzy and just
you
wants
should
to
have
Kraken.
seen
hug
the
you all
Kraken.
You missed the
time?
That'd be
Kraken.
worse. That'd be
You
worse.
missed the Kraken.
So you see the central figure is still there, but it's almost puppeted by this thing behind it. And it is a wisdom save, you said?
Yes, sir.
Didn't think
Let me
it'd be
just
that
double
type of anime
check.
night.
Hear me out.
Send your lewd doc fan art to ludemery69@gmail.com. That's
He's trying to get it on with an
ludemery69@gmail.com.
amorphous
Oh,
blob.
son of a bitch.
That is a
I-
19.
I
As
directly
that
asked for this one.
happens, you see the other two, their bodies kind of melt into this green kind of oozy creatures as these tiny little spawns show up. And right before we roll initiative, we're going to go ahead and go to break. Before we go to break, I do want to remind you, first off, I would like to say thank you to everyone who has donated so far. We have raised a little shy of $200 since we started the
Oh,
stream.
nice.
I can't say that all came from
Nice.
us. I'm sure. I know. I see Rova donated. There are a couple other people here. I'm not sure who they are, but we have seen another. What is that? 150, 60, 70, $171 since we started the stream. So thank for Jesse's family. So again, for those of you who joined late, the QR code down there under the character cards is to a GoFundMe to one of our very, very beloved community members, known as Jester or Jesse, Lieutenant Jesse Lee, who unfortunately passed away a couple days ago. So we are doing a GoFundMe for his family. So if you can donate anything, please, please, please do, using that QR code right down there. That's what I got to say about that. Emery, go ahead and do your spiel about where people can find us before we go to break.
Well, while we do love being supported by those of you who have signed up to our Patreon, and if you haven't, please take a look at our Patreon and consider supporting us. You can always continue to support us by tuning in every Tuesday at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time, standard or not, on YouTube and on Twitch. And eventually those other streaming platforms where we will double or triple their viewership. You can continue to interact with us on Facebook, on Blue Sky, on Threads, and on... what's the other one I'm thinking of? Instagram, that's the one.
Abracadagger, what's up? Sorry.
Those of you who... oh yeah, no worries. Those of you who have an Amazon Prime subscription, you are given a free Twitch Prime sub that you can give to your favorite Twitch channel of choice. Why not choose those natural ones and put some of that billionaire money to some actually good use? And those of you listening to the audio-only version of our show can continue, as always, to find our episodes wherever podcasts are spread out into the universe. No matter what you do remember to like, subscribe, hit the bell for notifications, and make sure that when you do, you hit all, so that way you never miss an episode. Share, sound off in the comments, join the live, tell your friends. YouTube has a new function called Hype, where if you go back through our old episodes, and you should go back through our old episodes, you can support us by hitting the Hype button to help us gain some more visibility on YouTube so more people can see us and maybe join the party. Any and all engagement helps us out a ton.
Thank you, Emery. Before we go, Abracadagger wants to know why there wasn't a MySpace shout out in there.
MySpace? Come on, man.
All
Are we
right.
going to be friends with Tom?
Look,
All
all
right.
of our jokes may be 20 years old, but not our social platforms. Okay?
Exactly.
Oh,
All right,
good one.
so give us like 10 minutes and we will be right back. And we are back. All right. Let's just do a quick check on something. Hey, we got another. Hey, Dadlat, thanks for donating $100 to Jesse.
Oh, wow.
Jesse's GoFundMe. Thanks for that.
That's awesome.
Yeah, we're up to $421 raised. 150 of that was earlier. 100 from more D&D, 50 from somebody else. So yeah, we are killing it. Let's keep it up. Use that QR code that's right down there to donate. I am going to add that to the battle map here in a second because I am going to switch over to the battle map so we can roll initiative.
I knew
Oh,
it was
God,
a bad sign
that's
when you made
all
a whole
messed up.
map.
Hold on. I got to fix that. Sorry, everybody. I don't know if y'all can see that right now, but give me a second.
I can't see anything. What are you describing?
The stream right now. Oh, there. It's clearly I did not fix
a tunnel
the.
of windows.
Yeah, it was like it was showing my monitor with OBS for some reason instead of the monitor with the actual battle map. So hold on. All right, let me set this combat so you all can roll initiative, and then I need to add the. All right, let me add that QR code real quick. All right, that has been added so everyone can see that. Let me get some music going here. And then this should be fun.
Oh, wait. Did everyone remember their D4?
No. What's my D4?
You could just add a D4 to your initiative because you have one of Doc's maps.
So
He might be getting into
I
this
got 22
mess.
then.
You got a
I
22?
got 26.
Jesus.
What are we doing? Are we rolling initiative?
Yes.
Yes.
I got
Plus
a
a
12
D4.
then.
Yows is
How
a
do I
9.
do that?
Oh, there's
I just rolled initiative and then rolled a d4 from the bottom.
You said gals
'cause
is
I
a
also don't know
9?
how.
The 9, including the D4.
All right. Helena, what was your
It was an
12?
8 plus 4. Yeah.
Oh my god, you guys were so much better than me. Sada, roll me a d4.
I'm trying to find it. Where is
At the
it?
bottom of chat, there's a little triangle button.
Oh,
You can just click on that.
Click that and then hit the roll button.
Ooh, you got a 1, so that makes yours a 5.
5.
All right, cool.
Lowest good.
Yeah, absolutely. It's like golf rules. Hey,
benchmarking.
Raya, you're up first.
I don't like that. It's one creature, or because the way you described it was that there was the frontal creature and another one like kind of holding the strings.
It's basically it's one creature. It just has these pseudopods that come out into the figure of the druid that you were talking to, but it seems like it's all kind of congealed from one creature. And then there's the two little blobule things that are right kind of on opposite sides of you right now.
Okay, so I'm gonna use my bonus action to give myself advantage.
Okay.
And I'm gonna shoot a blade.
Who are you shooting it at?
Maybe. At the... Did you say it's like a globule?
The big one? The main one?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. Yes.
Does it
20 hits, yes.
So I'm gonna roll my damage and then add sneak attack.
Okay.
If I can figure out boundary. So 15 damage?
15 total. Fantastic. All right. Anything else?
No.
All right. Duluth, you're up.
Okay. I'm going to squeak. Yipe! As my spell fails to take hold on this globular monstrosity. So I'm going to, as I squeak, hop. One, this way. Woo! Now is that dais in between us now? Can I see it over?
How tall are you? Because I think I said the dais was about
It's
45
5 feet is what you said.
Yeah, 5 feet tall. So
I'm shorter than that, but how tall is this guy?
at least you between it would be 3/4 cover from where you're at right now, probably. You could see him though if you're looking to cast something that doesn't require an attack roll.
Yeah, I was gonna cast my you know what? No, I'll cast you said 3/4 cover.
Yeah, it would be from where you are with the statue and the dais right there. It would be it would be 3/4 cover.
What's that? +5?
+5, yes.
I'll cast Cloud of Daggers on it.
Okay.
So
Because that just happens.
yeah. So it takes 9 damage.
9 damage. Fantastic. Anything else?
This is not acceptable, madam.
All right.
That's my turn.
Doc Parm.
Oh, okay.
The Doc casts Hear Me Out.
I don't know why, but the image of Doc just going like this.
Damn it.
I am going to. First things first. Fairy a fire.
Fairy a fire.
Yep.
You're never gonna sleep with her now, Doc.
Dex save.
Yep. Dex save.
Dex save. Let's go. That is a 15. Haha, just barely.
Piece of shit.
God, it sucks, royal dick. All right. I'm going to assume you drop concentration on that then.
Yes.
Since it didn't hit. All right. I just want to get the template off so Foundry doesn't get super slow. Anything else? Yeah.
Do I have any bonus actions? Quick check. Nope.
All right, Helena,
That's gonna be
you're
it
up.
from me.
Okay. I'm gonna cast Hunter's Mark on the big bad.
Okay.
And then I am going to attempt to shoot an arrow at it.
Go for it.
$17.
17 hits from where you are, yes.
And then that's a plus 1d6. I think I have to add that myself.
Yes, you do.
Oh, well, I'm gonna need it. 4. Oh, wait, never mind.
4
7.
plus 7.
Yeah.
Fantastic. All right. Anything else?
Are
you moving or staying put?
I'll stay put for now.
All right. Gal, you're up.
So this slime creature that's blocking the door.
Mm-hmm.
It's just some kind of slime thing.
Yeah, it started. It's still kind of in the shape of the human figure, but it's definitely turned into kind of like an amorphous blob, and kind of lost its cohesion and kind of turning into this like green puddle of slime.
It's like a Shrek Jello mold.
Yeah, kind of.
Alrighty. Well, in that case, I will target the slime and do my favorite cantrip, which is
Yokiro.
Yokiro toll the dead.
Toll the dead. And there it goes.
All right, this is towards the little guy, right?
Yeah.
All right. Wisdom save. Let's see how wise he is. That would be not. That's a 9.
All right. Here's your 1d8 necrotic
1
for a total of
damage.
1.
Fantastic. All right.
All right. And then bonus action. I am going to call upon my spiritual weapon.
Okay.
And place it in front of the big baddie.
Which, for those who are not aware, in 2024 rules, for anyone watching, spiritual weapon is now a concentration spell.
However, it will not allow me to
Oh,
place
yeah.
it.
Hold on. I gotta, I'll do
You
it
may
for
have
you.
to do it for me.
Spiritual weapon. Where do you want it? Next to the big bad?
Yeah, right in front of it.
All right. Right.
You'll see
there,
this
sure.
spectral scythe erupt from the ground and kind of rest spinning down.
Fantastic. Anything else?
And I'm gonna bonker with the scythe, I believe.
Yep.
If it'll let me do a damage of any kind. Let me see. I just have to manually roll it. Problem is, I forget what
Your
spell attack modifier.
it's
is plus
wisdom.
6.
Yeah.
1d20 plus 6. That is going to miss. That's a 13.
All right, that's it for me then.
All right. That's going to lead us to the little guy that you just hit, who is going to go ahead and you're going to see this like ooze like pseudopod come up and try and like slap you across the face.
Ew.
Not with a 4 though. That's a 9. I'm assuming that
is
misses.
very nasty.
His pimp hand was not quite ready. This other one. Wait, what? Why did it not go? Go to the other one. Go to the other one. All right, the other one is going to do the same thing to Helena.
No.
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 No, I don't want you to. Oh no,
Yeah, you
it's
sure
not going
won't.
to. That's a 10.
Bet you won't.
That's one better.
She
Now comes
She
the
manifested.
big one now. The
That was a
big
very pick of
one
destiny. No.
is
You're
going
gonna goggle
to...
mayonnaise. No.
No.
Um,
Oh God. How fast is this thing?
5 feet. Where can it go? Oh, it can get right up there with all of you. Yeah, it's going to.
Ugh.
You're just going to see it kind of
No.
up towards all of you.
Ew.
Eeny, meeny, miny, Doc.
I agree. Get Doc.
Doc, you seemed like the most knowledgeable. I need you to do another wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom.
Wisdom.
Doc's very wise.
Not
That's
today.
a 9. So the first thing that happens is saving thrower take 8d10 psychic damage.
Oh, Jesus. Oh my
So Doc,
God.
how's 40 points of damage?
Oh my God.
Doc is down.
I'm down.
All right.
Straight up.
And you become memory drained until you finish a short or long rest.
That will
Or
affect him
blah, blah,
not
blah.
at all.
While memory drained, the target must roll a d4 and subtract that number of rolls from any ability check or attack roll you make. Each time you are drained beyond the first, the die size increases. So remember that. If you get back up, d4 minus a d4 on all of your ability checks and attack rolls. I think it's just ability checks and attack rolls, not saving throws. All right.
Lord.
So yeah, that's what it's gonna do there. And then Masada, it's your turn.
Okay, so would it be best for me to use this to I should have potions to heal Doc? What is your
You got healers.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm a healer technically. All right, fuck it. Let's kill people. All right, I'm going to get this one right here with my
Which one's
I haven't
this
used
one?
my short sword. Oh,
big
the
one?
big lady in charge.
Okay, got it.
I'm gonna come up from behind and try to stab her with my short sword.
Sounds good.
Did that go? Oh, there it is. Come on. Good roll. Good roll.
Ooh, that's a good roll. That'll hit. 18 hits.
All right, roll for damage. Where is that?
And you do have an
there it is.
ally within 5 feet, so you can use your sneak attack.
Oh, I can?
Yes.
Is that in addition?
Yes. So roll your
Yes.
damage and then roll an additional d6.
D6. Where are you? It's a D12.
The
It's
square.
the square one.
Or you can do /R space 1d6. So a total of 7 points of damage as you come in and slice into one of these like pseudopods that are kind of flipping and all over the place. Anything else, Msada?
That's it for me.
All right, Raya, you're up. You just saw this thing literally like look at the dock, and the dock's just and collapses.
I don't care about the dock right now. The dock got us into this problem. But I am going to throw my psionic blade at her and add
Fantastic.
my sneak attack.
All right, that is
Where did it go? Oh, I have to click the button. Sorry. Add an additional 5, and then I'm going to throw a second blade.
all right. Oh yeah, Vex. I was like, wait, you used studying. No,
Ooh.
you don't. Oh shit, that's a natural 20.
It's the second one though, so it's not going to do anything.
There's no sneak attack, but you still get double the die. 11 points. Fantastic. Anything else?
No, so that's a total of 23 damage.
Sounds good. Duluth, you're up.
Okay. I'm going to use my magical action to move my a-hole square right into her a-hole.
Fantastic.
So she takes 8
Jeez.
points of damage.
Ooh. Nice.
I'm going to hop on back a little bit.
Hop on back to the other side.
Before I move, I'll go ahead and use my bonus action while he's still in line of sight and healing word the doctor.
Sounds good.
All right, Doc, that's 10 points of healing. And then I'm going to back up and put this this big guy in between us again.
Sounds good.
Watch, that statue's going to come to life. You're going to be screwed.
Don't manifest that.
All right, Doc, you are awake. You might have a
I'm back up.
headache, but you're awake.
Dude, you didn't need to take a nap. That's crazy.
Okay.
You know how
Don't
old
get
people
naked.
are.
The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take my map and point to right behind Raya.
Mm-hmm.
Are you gonna leave?
Always. He's always leaving.
How
That's
you
crazy.
are laying on the ground outside.
Yep. And then I get up. And then I'm going to. And then I got up.
And I got up.
And then I'm going to try. You know what? This time. This time I am going to.
Okay.
I'm going to take a note. I'm going to see that spiritual weapon and the magical tattoo that's underneath all of my clothes on my back begins to glow a little bit, and my coat starts to flare out, and my own spiritual weapon shows up.
Wait, what?
Yup.
What?
Oh, you didn't know
Doc
about
has
that?
Doc has spiritual weapon.
He told us about it like 2 episodes ago. Where have you
Oh my
been?
God.
Yes, as my dragon mark has increased in its potency, some of the magic of House Cannith is starting to manifest.
Oh, that's right.
Uh,
All right, I'm gonna put. Where are you putting your spiritual weapon?
I'm going to put mine next to Helena, between the big thing and the tiny pseudopod.
All right. I'm just gonna have to give both of you access to because
Yeah, that's fine.
configure ownership. What number? Oh, you have names in here. Never mind. Owner. All right, cool. Just remember which one's which.
Oh yeah. And then I'm going to attack.
If you happen to be a patron, you can see a picture of Doc's spiritual weapon in our player stream chat.
Oh Christ.
You also need to be over 18 years old.
What did you do? You know what? I'm gonna look at it later. Right now, I need to roll. Let's see. It is. Let's see. Melee spell attack. Yeah. Okay. 1 20. 7. Aw, dang.
Yeah, 9's gonna miss.
That's a whoops.
Anything else?
Let's see. It is at this point that I'm going to draw the thread wrought blade,
Okay.
and it makes the sound. It's like, and that's going to be my turn.
All right, fantastic. Helena, you are up.
I would like to face step on out of here.
Sounds good.
Worked. And
I see all these people leaving. I shout, "Guys, there's more of them out there!"
that is 30 feet. All right, let's see. Where do I want to go? Oh, hold on. Sorry. Let's see. No. I'm gonna go over by Duluth. And then I am actually it's my bonus action. I'm going to shoot at the big bad again.
Go for it.
I'm on a roll. That's crazy. This is the most I've ever hit with my bow.
That is, yeah, that'll hit. 20 will hit.
It's not exactly
Oh
the
wait,
butter
and
knife, but
plus,
it'll
and it's
do.
1 again, but plus
my
my
God.
d6.
Hey, there you go.
Hey, so 8. And that'll be all.
8, fantastic. It's starting to look like it's struggling to hold itself together. All right, that's going to bring us to this first one right here, who is just going
I think
to...
it's hit me.
Oh, did it? Sorry, my bad. That'll bring us to Gal. What are you doing? I hit it at
Alright,
the same time Ellie hit it, I think, so...
Oh,
Obi,
sorry.
how
worries.
big how bad does the big bad look right now?
It's starting to look hurt. It still looks like it's got some life left, but it's starting to struggle to hold itself together.
Hmm.
It is bloodied, though.
Okay. Alright, in that case, seeing that, I'm going to assume that fleeing is not the most imperative action right now, at least not initially. And I'm going to target it with my Toll the Dead.
Go for it. Wisdom save?
Yes.
Then I got eye, and then I got eye.
Have you been seeing the clips of that trial?
No. Natural 20. I don't know
You
what
haven't?
you're talking about. I honestly don't know what you're talking about.
Really?
Afro
Yeah.
Man's trial.
Afro Man's on
It's
trial?
hilarious.
Yeah, and he's in Ohio.
Hilarious that he won.
Wait, you didn't know that?
No, I didn't know Afro Man was in Ohio. I did
So
know
the police
knew he was
raided
from
his
Ohio.
house, and he caught him on his security cameras and made a bunch of songs about him, and then they sued him.
Oh my god, that's hilarious.
Professor Pound Cake. That's
Yeah.
right.
All right.
Check it out; they're hilarious.
Quest
Cake.
accepted. D&D rating with a party of 5. What's up, guys?
Hey, let's go.
Hey. Oh yeah,
Alright,
Abracadabra was just talking about it too. Hey, quest accepted. How you doing? All right.
Doc, how hurt do you look, Doc?
What'd you say?
Oh, I'm
Oh.
I'm bloodied.
right.
I am.
Oh, Gal, you're
Scale-
still going.
My bonus action, I'll healing word, Doc.
Fantastic. Slay the Spire 2. What is that? I don't even know what that is, but it sounds amazing. Things are going. I mean, depends on who you ask. I just one-shotted our artificer, so there's that.
Slay the Spire's like a roguelike.
Nice. All right.
Check
Are
the
you
game out?
you good, Gal?
Yes.
All right. First one is going to make one pseudopod attack towards you, Mr. Gal. Let's see if I can roll better than a 4 this time. A 9, that's better than a 4. How's a 14?
That hits.
14 hits? All right. Comes across you. You just hear this wet squelching sound. 9 damage.
It's like being
Si-
slapped across the face by a salmon.
6 bludgeoning and 3 psychic as it just. All right. That's going to lead us to this one right here, which is going to move. I'm going to have to move your sword for a second. It's going to move over here next to Raya.
And my
Ooh, spiritual weapon is
down.
gone. This one's going to move over to Raya, and it's going to smack her with a pseudopod.
With the salmon?
Yep. Ooh, that's probably going to hit. That's a dirty 21. Can you tell I didn't do my math right halfway through that? 9 points of damage. That is 7 bludgeoning and 2 psychic as it just kind of clocks you with that pseudopod.
At least it wasn't a natural 21.
Exactly. All right. This one is going to squelch on over here. And it is going to, because I did its attack, I didn't realize I can do both of its things because it's multi-attack actually lets it do 2 pseudopod attacks and use Eat Memory. So it's going to start with 2 pseudopod attacks towards eeny, meeny, miny. Oh, it's 10-foot reach. I'm going to roll a D3. We're going to go 1 Msada, 2 Gal, 3 Raya. It is a 2. This is going to be 2 pseudopod attacks towards Gal. First attack. That's going to hit. That's a 23. Ooh, 8d6.
Oh my god.
Big ouch.
No.
How's
What the
how
fuck is this thing?
how's 27 points of damage?
Gal is down.
Oh,
All right.
jeez.
Second one towards Raya. Raya, how is a 20? Dirty 20.
It seems like she's fighting somebody on a higher level.
28 points of damage.
Also down.
Oh my god.
Fantastic. And Masada, we're going to have to hit with the Eat Memories. Masada, I need a wisdom save.
Hold on.
$17, unfortunately,
On.
just fails. Come on. Why can't I click on the thingy?
A lot of die.
36 points of damage.
Well, I am also down.
Fantastic. All right.
That's not fantastic. Whose side are you on?
Not ours.
Masada, death save, please.
Hold on. Where? I always forget how to. Okay, that's down to 0. No, it's not. All right, now it's down to 0. Death save. Where is that?
Under utility on the top left.
Oh God. Okay. Utility. Oh, this is in the way.
Like removed from combat, quick.
13, that's one success. Fantastic. All right, Raya, your turn. Death save. That's one fail with a 4. Duluth, you're up.
Okay. You said it's bloodied, right?
It is bloodied. It looks like it is hurting pretty hard. It doesn't seem
Okay.
like it has a lot of hit points, but when it hits hard.
Noticing that, I'm going to use my action to move my thing back into it.
Sounds good.
$10 points of damage.
Ooh, yeah, it's looking real hurt.
All right, bonus action.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to healing word again. This time I'm going to healing word the other healer, Gal.
Gal. Makes sense.
Come, my target's not working. Oh. $8 points of healing, Gal. And seeing how long that thing can reach, I'm just going to back up another 10 feet.
Makes sense. All right, anything else?
That's all I got.
All right, Doc, you're up.
Oh boy. Okay.
You see the pseudopods are starting to it's kind of like limp. I guess limping would be the best way to put it. It keeps trying to raise these pseudopods up, and they just keep flopping down. And the puppeted druid carcass that it seems to be holding up is just kind of dragging in front of it now.
Oh god. All right, so first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to spend half of my movement porting behind Msada.
Okay.
And then I'm going
You heard him
to...
say the reach was 10, right?
Yeah.
Oh, I did.
Okay.
And I'm going to walk over here.
You're still on the ground, aren't you? You never stood up
Ne-
last turn.
No, I did stand up.
Oh, you did? Okay.
Yeah,
that the
I spent
difference?
half my movement porting and then
Okay.
the other half
Got it.
standing up.
All right.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
But hey, yeah, I'm going to. For all the marbles. I am going to use the thread wrought blade and cast True Strike.
Okay. Sounds good.
Okay, let's do True Strike. Need to put the thread wrought blade in there.
Nice. Oh, they made True Strike actually decent. I forgot.
Yeah, it's the best damage cantrip for
It
bards,
went
at least.
from the worst spell in the game to potentially the best spell in the game.
Quite literally. Okay.
True Strike is why I went shopping for a crossbow.
Oh my god, Widget. Next episode 7 looks at the hired crew. Strangely, you're not the first group of adventurers I've employed. The last group just disappeared like a fart in the wind.
Oh, God.
Damn. Okay, so here's the attack.
Oh my god, you got a natural 20.
Oh boy.
Oh,
So that...
Hold on. Abracadabra just told me there's no sound other than our voices. I don't know why the...
Is the music not coming in, or is it
apparently.
too low?
I think the music's too low.
I'm not getting sound effects either, like when that.
Yeah,
20...
I don't hear any of the sound effects coming through on my computer at all. I don't know if it's yeah. I don't know if there's an issue with our playlist. But I just bumped up the ambient music. All right. 20.
Okay.
Natural 20. Let's go.
It's a natural 20. So this is all going to be radiant damage.
Fantastic.
I'm then going to activate the Frayed Cut ability.
All right. Additional 1d6 damage.
Okay.
Oh my god. Oh, it is still up. But it is looking
And then I'm going to
really hard.
And then I'm going to sever the thread. Or can I only do one or the other?
I think you should. I don't know if I wrote it in there, but you should only be able to activate one at a time.
Okay, so we'll just keep it to the Frayed Cut.
Fantastic.
And then with my bonus action, I'm going to swipe at it with my spiritual weapon.
Okay.
Okay, let's see. That's going to be... Come on.
Yeah, the humming noise is actually the track. It's a weird track. I'll skip it. It's just this like ambient hum.
Yeah.
Let's go to the next one here. All right, 21 hits.
Okay, and that is 1d8 plus 5 for me.
It doesn't matter. It has 1 hit point. How do you want to do this?
God damn, Farm. That's crazy.
So yeah, seeing like 3 of my friends drop in an instant, I port behind Imsada. I step in with this thread rot blade unsheathed and humming a little bit. It, for a second, flickers as though it's like just a light beam that I'm cutting through. And it looks like it didn't do much, but behind it, a floating scalpel goes and makes the final incision and just cuts open this big goopy glob.
And you just see this giant bolt, pulsing mass, just kind of like lose whatever surface tension was holding it together, and it just kind of collapses into this like red goo puddle on the ground. The puppeteered creature on the front just kind of like collapses in on it, and its body starts withering away into the goo itself. There are still two smaller creatures.
I notice those two other creatures and say, "Shit, there's still two more." And that's my turn.
All right, end of your turn. Second here. Oh, wait. Ah, stupid thing. All right, end of your turn. Helena, I need a death save.
I'm not down.
Oh, you're not down? I thought you were down. Never mind.
No.
I don't need a death save then.
Unless something happened to me recently.
Now he's just
He's
mixing
mixing
us
up
up
Helena and
again.
Ryan.
Yeah.
I'm just mixing up Helena and Raya like I always do. Because, well, the actors are practically the same person, so.
I don't know
I don't
about
think
that.
that's accurate at all.
Who is currently down? Is it Msada?
Sada and Raya.
Both of them? Okay. Well, Msada's the closest to me, so I'm gonna cure wounds her. I have no available spell slots. I haven't used a single spell though.
You used Hunter's Mark, and I don't know if you used anything else.
It doesn't say any of my spell slots are filled.
Oh, wow. Yeah, you have 0. Let me just go ahead and give you back everything except for your Hunter's Mark one that you used. All right, now you should be good. I wonder if you didn't take a long rest at one point.
Maybe. That is 16 for Msada.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
yeah.
I'm gonna...
Yeah, so Abracadabra and Dadlat, yes, somebody's phone went off. I don't know whose phone buzzed, but that's what they were hearing.
Alright, that's all from me.
Alright, Msada is now up. Gao, you are up. You're also muted if you're talking.
I will stand up. And who is currently still down? Just Raya?
I think just Raya.
Okay. Before I attempt to do anything else, I'll bonus action Healing Word Raya. So Raya now has 8 HP.
Thank you.
And then I will resume attacking the one that's directly in front of the entrance there.
All right.
With another Spare the Dying. Or I'm sorry,
mean
Toll the Dead is what I meant. There we go.
Oh my god.
That's a wisdom save.
If it will pop up, I will roll it. How is a
That's
19?
a good roll for a blob.
That's right.
God damn. The wisest glob.
And let's see here. Guess I'll just. Stay
Oh
where I
my
am.
God. Brandon just said the GoFundMe had just hit over $500.
Nice.
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 Thank you, everyone.
Let's go. Everybody who's donated, thank
Go a
you.
long way for
Anybody
this
else?
family.
Anybody else who can, please, please, please use that QR code that's right there and donate to Jesse's family. All right. Anyway, Toll the Dead. Was there anything else, Gal?
No, that's it.
Okay. Sorry, I got distracted by the good news. All right. It's gonna rinse and repeat and smack you with its pseudopod. How is a... Oh, I thought that was going to be a 19, but it was a 3. 8. That's going to
It was
miss.
so close.
It's
This is
that-
the worst
it's
slime isekai I've
that
ever read.
Right? Oh, God. This one's going to go towards Raya, who is prone. So it will be...
That's
At advan-
New
wait,
Henry 69.
No.
Gal, did you stand up?
I did, yes.
You did? Okay. Raya, you have not yet, because you just got up. So you would be at advantage. Oh, a 7 and 8. Cool.
That's a hell of an advantage roll.
It's a 13 hit. I can't remember what your
No.
AC is, but I don't think it's 13.
17.
Oh, yeah, that's right. You're the rogue who actually has armor. I forgot. All right, Msada, you're up.
No, I'm the rogue that needs armor.
You have a 17. You have the highest AC of the entire group.
Let's.
It's not high enough.
Most rogues have like a 15. And it's all dex.
I'm not down with that.
Our wizard
Then you
last
should-
campaign had a 22, I think.
You should not have chosen a rogue.
And shield.
And she.
I am going to use my short bow on this little shit over here.
All right, sounds good.
You are just obsessed with shit still, even though.
Oh,
you
I
would
miss
vanquish.
him. Oh, there it is. Attack. Go. Maybe.
Oh.
Oh. Yeah, that'll hit. That'll hit. That's
Ah,
a
yeah.
16.
Let's go.
You
You
do
little
also
turd.
get your sneak attack because Helena is and Gao are right there. So that's
Oh
4
my God,
damage.
I forgot my sneak
Helena.
attack last time.
Sorry,
It's not
Raya.
Helena.
Raya.
He's eventually
Wait,
going
where's
to get it
sneak
right.
attack?
It's just
No, he
1d6.
won't.
No, he's
Oh, that's right.
reinforced it enough right now that it's stuck that way forever.
Yeah.
Oh,
I feel like
no.
he's doing it on
Ooh, another
purpose at this
6.
point.
Fantastic. All right, that one's looking pretty hurt too. Anything else?
That's it.
All right, Raya, you're up.
Gonna send a psychic blade.
Towards.
The one that's right next to me.
All right, are you
Gonna
standing up
lean
first?
over and. Yeah,
Okay.
it's I wasn't planning on moving anyway.
That'll hit.
Does
The
a
one that
22 hit?
the one next to you or the one above you?
The one that's next to me.
All right, 22. Yes, that does hit.
With 6 damage.
Yup. And I think
Is he
it's still
still up?
technically within. That's the first time that thing was hit. It is still technically within 5 feet of Gal, so you can't get your sneak attack.
It's within 5 feet of Gao, really?
Yeah, because it's a
Technically.
tiny creature. It's a tiny creature. It
Yeah.
only takes up like a
Oh.
quarter of a block.
Oh, alright. I'm not gonna say no to that.
Yeah. Wait. Should only be 1, isn't it? Do you have 2?
Yeah, for Raya should have 2 D6s.
I'm
For...
level 4.
Oh, yeah, that's right. 7.
She's
Fantastic.
100% rogue.
Hold on,
That's
I got
right.
one more attack. Does a
Yes,
21
it
hit?
will.
For another 7 damage.
That's enough as you carve through
Yes.
this little guy right here.
Actually, I want that blade to come out of my foot, and I just want to stomp on it.
Okay, fair enough. All right, is that it for your turn?
Yeah.
Duluth, you're up.
I'm so excited what I saw Doc do. I'm going to forget about the spell that I have up. And I'm going to come running up and I'm going to say, oh, Doc, I can do that one too. And I'm going to true strike the other guy that's left.
Okay.
With my crossbow. My crossbow.
Fantastic.
Oh my god, you can do that.
Fantastic.
Oh, place item here to enchant it. What the fuck?
Yeah, you gotta put your bow there.
Yeah.
Oh, how do I do that? Drag it from my inventory to that square?
Yeah, it's simple drag and drop.
Yep.
Okay. Let me get my inventory up here.
We love you, Foundry.
Sorry, I didn't know there was all this extra stuff.
Loof sounds much less excited now.
Oh, I didn't even put my new crossbow in my inventory. Or it didn't get imported.
I have to fix that in post. It's a new crossbow that you got?
Yeah, it's just a light crossbow.
Okay.
Well, it's an attack roll with my spell attack. So
Yeah.
I'll just roll that. Plus 7. Does a 13 hit?
Just hits.
Woo! I was so excited, I almost missed. All right, so that's 1d6 plus the weapon's normal damage.
Light crossbow is what, a
1d8?
D8?
D8
Yeah.
plus 5 for my
yes, because
con
it's your
mod?
charisma or yeah.
All right, so it's 1d8, 1d6 plus 5.
Yeah.
So 16 damage.
Yeah, that's enough. As you you run up, I can do that too. And you like run, and while you're running, you kind of trip because you're so excited. So the arrow kind of goes off, and it goes like it kind of ricochets off the ground and like right into the thing, and pierces right through it and into the wall behind it, and you just see the ooze just kind of like slime down into the cracks of the stone.
I must have learned that without even knowing it from you. You've taught me so much, Doc. I'm gonna have to teach you how to flirt, because if that happens every time you flirt, we're in trouble. I mean, he flirted with that woman. She turned into a globular beast and attacked us.
Everybody,
Duluth, I want you to know that you're all right.
go ahead and make a perception check, everybody.
Now, there's so many of these other people here. I wonder if they're all slime monsters too.
Natural 20 for somebody. Was that Doc? Doc got a natural 20?
Doc.
What?
Goddamn.
All right, that's
Fantastic
totally
to that.
He was
wow.
inspired by our newfound brotherhood.
Raya with an 8,
everyone.
Msada with a 24, Duluth with a 15, Helena with a 16, Doc with a natural 20 for a 20, and Gao with an 8. I would say everyone except for Raya and Gao, you start hearing shuffling outside as you notice some of the other inhabitants of the town are being drawn towards this temple. as you look out, you start seeing some of those humanoid and gnomish creatures walking up and just kind of falling forward as their skin kind of collapses off as these ooze-like creatures start approaching and sliding towards the temple that you're in. You can see about half a dozen. A lot of them are those smaller ones, like the green one the 2 green ones you just killed. However, there are a couple that are not nearly as large as the main one, but they are a little more somewhere in between the two. And you're seeing like probably about between 6 and 8 of them starting to slime through and approach the building. What are you doing?
Fantastic news, everyone! We've discovered the mystery and they're coming to kill us all. Wait,
Shush, shush, shush.
that's not good news at all.
No.
Nick, can you
no, it's
remind
not.
me the statue has like some kind of crystal structure in its hand, right?
Yeah, the hand itself just looks like some sort of crystalline orb that's it's mostly, it just looks decorative from what you can tell in this. It seems to be kind of reflecting the magical torchlight that's placed around there, but the crystal itself, the statue itself is probably about 20 feet tall to the top of the head, so the crystal itself would probably be about 25 feet in the air.
Hmm.
What are y'all doing? You have a massive group of slime-like creatures approaching you. Approaching where you're standing.
Where's the tunnel?
Which tunnel? There's the you would have to go through the city, or you could try and skirt your way on the outskirts, but you'd have to go
other way
past to get back. There is the other tunnel that the slime woman said that they came from, that appears to go further down into the darkness. So you have either way, but if you go the one way, you would have to try and like get around everybody or fight your way through.
We should sneak the fuck out of here.
Yeah, let's
I agree.
Like back to the river, like sneak around and through the.
Yes.
You guys are trying
Yes,
to
let's do that.
you're trying to sneak out. All right.
Yeah, like a
Yep.
Yeah.
roundabout,
Rolls.
like out at the edge.
Roll stealth. Luckily, the one who rolled a 3 has a +9.
Well, I'm gonna side bolster it too.
Oh, what was that?
I'm doing the silent sanctum around myself.
Oh, 16.
16. So that is, hold on. 16 for Raya, 22 for Msada, 20 for Helena, 16 for Duluth, 10 for Gal, and a 17 for the Doc. As you all go out, I'm assuming you go out past on one of the other doors and try and slime woman, what a thing to say, only in D&D.
Gal!
You,
Take your mask off, you're tripping over shit.
you all sneak out past and go out towards the creek itself, and like at this point where the creek goes past the temple, the entire thing is maybe like 10 feet wide and probably only like 2 or 3 feet deep, so it's a shallow little creek. But there's no crossing here, so you would have to like sneak through the creek, which is going to raise the DC of the stealth check, because I don't know about you, but I think stealthing through a creek is pretty fucking hard. But luckily you all rolled pretty well. You make it through with Gal splashing a little bit through the creek, and you get over to the other side where there is more of that like bioluminescence, like reeds. As you all kind of crouch into those reeds, you look and you can see a total of probably close to 20 of those creatures, all kind of converging on the temple, with some of the larger ones kind of sliming and sliding into the temple itself. But they don't seem to notice you right now. I would say anyone who knew about the Mind Flayers to begin with, so that would be Helena, Raya, and Duluth, and the doc specifically. I would like the four of you to roll history checks, please.
Oh, hell.
As well.
Wow. Raya with a 13, Duluth with a 7, Helena with a 9, and oh wow, you guys are a smart bunch. Doc with a 13 as well. As you all are kind of
running for our lives.
running
It's
for
not
your
like we're just
lives.
gonna be like history.
The two of you, however, Raya and Doc, kind of remember something that pops into your head about the Mind Flayers and the Mind Flayer civilization, specifically about a creature called an Oblex that was basically a experiment gone wrong by the Mind Flayers, where they created an intelligent ooze that could mimic people and create copies of individuals. But as you are all running, you do make it back away from the town safely. Luckily, you got high stealth rolls, and you make it back up that pathway to the top tunnel. Are you making your way all the way back out to the caravan, or what is your plan?
Can I have grabbed a handful of the weeds on our way out?
Sure.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
I
would
just say
assume
we
we're
get
going to
outta
the
here.
caravan.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. Easy enough to
Aw.
do.
Damn
You
it! I forgot. I should have gotten a vial of the goop they left behind.
You make it out
Make your own goop, Doc.
You make it out of the tunnel, and head through that canyon back towards, and it takes a little bit of time, but you are able to make it back to the caravan. You are winded, you are bloodied, beaten, bruised, and as you approach, you see Severin kind of looking. He's like, "Oh,
Before we get to Severin, there is one thing I would like to do.
mark." Apparently, according to Widget, what you want to do is mark that area on your map as just the word "nope."
That's going to come right after what I'm about to do. So, I invented a blast disc. A blast disc that, once applied to a structure, does triple damage. I'm going to try to blow the entrance closed.
Okay. All right, you're gonna blow the entrance closed. Fantastic.
Normally, this would be 2d10. But since the entrance is a structure, it'll do 6d10.
Fantastic. All right, go ahead and roll your 60-10.
Pretty good roll.
46. I'm gonna say that's enough. As you when you feel the shake, the explosion is heard by the caravan, and you just see this dust cloud emerge from beyond the illusionary wall of where the tunnel is. You make it back to
Since the slime lady died, does Doc's effect stay or does it go away?
No, it stays.
Damn.
That poor yam.
You make it back to the caravan, and Severin is kind of standing next to the carriage, kind of cleaning his glasses, his spectacles on something as you all walk up. And he's like, "Oh, you all look terrible. I'm going to assume that you did not retrieve the items back."
Oh,
we need to go. Get in the carriage. We'll explain on the way,
What
but we
was
need
that
to move out.
explosion?
We'll explain
Doc.
while we're moving.
Walked near an open flame.
Oh, gosh.
Rova says
It works.
second time those natural ones blew up a tunnel to block off Mind Flayer enemies.
It
It
won't be the last.
works.
So you all pile into the caravan, and you see Severin kind of give the order to the rest to head off and start rolling off down the hill or down the path. Okay. And that is where we will go ahead and call it for the night.
Guys, we forgot the food.
So, before we leave, a couple last minute things. First off, there will not be a stream next week because I will not be in the country. So unless these six can come up with something and figure out a way to stream without my computer, we will see you in 2 weeks. So keep an eye on that.
We'll put an announcement up.
Yeah, they'll put an announcement out on social media, but as of right now, just imagine no stream next week because I will not be in the country. Again, thank you to everyone who donated during the stream for Jesse's GoFundMe for Jesse's family. And if you have not and you would like to help out, or if you missed the beginning, unfortunately, a very dear member of our community passed away, I think 2 days ago. We are doing a GoFundMe with a few other creators as well to raise money for their family. QR code right down there under the character cards. If you can give anything, it would be greatly appreciated. That's all I got. As for announcements, join us, our next in-person sitting around a real table, rolling real dice, the way D&D was meant to be played, April 17th. So keep an eye out for that, 7 p.m. Eastern Time, April 17th. I believe we're doing episode 2 of Leverage on that in person.
Yes.
So,
Wait,
Episode 2.
in April?
yeah,
Or
I think so.
I thought we were doing the campaign in April.
We'll talk about it. Because I don't think we made a formal decision. I know we were talking about it after doing it afterwards, but we'll discuss.
Yeah.
And we'll let you know probably in 2 weeks what we're running. So for everyone else, thank you for tuning in. Make sure you like and subscribe, and we will see you in 2 weeks at twitch.tv/those natural ones and youtube.com/@those natural ones. Have a fantastic week, and we will see you in 2 weeks.
Or hopefully we won't roll a nat 1 just getting to Woldenburg.
Have a fantastic time.